Hello, 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 hello. All right, so I have to do the usual. I have to log into the little Lego. Looks like I got a few people there. So somebody just asked me something over there. Mine there. Okay, so yeah, I had he's got to start the thing here, and where is it now? Yeah, this. Oh, a second. For some reason it's not logging me in. Oh, that's why. Dude, it would help if I logged in. No. Click the right thing here. I gotta log out of that one first before I do anything. I'll log into my little Lego first. Start that. I should be getting that one any second now. Come on. There it is. This two-time authentic thing. Boy, drives me nuts. I have to log into them separately before I start them. Otherwise, I can't control anything. Okay, that one is now logged in. Now we can start it. Just sit here and wait for a minute. Like somebody's here. Somebody's on the other one too. Look at that, sunflowers. I'm getting notifications saying that I'm on. No kidding, really? I didn't know. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, we are synced now. I'm actually using two different cameras because since that was vertical, the camera has to be slightly over to the side a little bit more. So if you prefer on Little Lego, if you prefer a widescreen version, you can go to my other channel, which is Little Lego Yarn Dude. That's where you get the whole screen. If you're using a phone, then that one, the vertical one, works better. So that's up to you, however you want to do it. So anyway, I got a few things planned today. Mostly it's just chat. See that one over there? It actually gets me if I turn. I'm actually on the edge of my widescreen one that way. So, yeah, I got a few things planned. Mostly just chat. Wait for people to come in. And if anyone wants to go on panel, you have the link above on the very top there. If you can't see it, I'll go ahead and post it again. So I think Linda might be coming in. What are you doing? So, but I have I also have the Yarn Dude one on the Lego too. So if you want to go on panel, come over to Yarn Dude. What in the world are you doing?
I did my TikToks.
In here?
No, in here.
Oh.
You want to help me with the table, so I got it improvised.
Can't exactly move it when I'm starting live. I got to log into them separately. So right now, I'm actually logged into Little Lego, so that way I can. That one usually ends up stopping early. So. What? So. Oh, I got two people in here in Yarn Dude.
Oh, come on, I'll say it out loud and make you lose those feels.
You don't need to say it out loud. And one in Little Lego just came in.
My asshole's bleeding, okay?
Would you stop? God. TMI. Some people. So we'll just wait till people come in before I. Oh, Lawrence is here. Hey, what are you up to?
Damn it.
You unplug the phone, the fan phone.
Damn it.
I don't know why it popped up there. Oh, Lydia's on my Yarn Dude one. So, but yeah, Lawrence just came into. I got 5 people in there now in Little Lego. If you prefer a widescreen version, you can go to Little Lego Yarn Dude instead. That's got the wide, like a widescreen type of a look. If you're on a phone, then of course this one, the Lego's the best one to use. So But that's up to you. If you want to go on panel, that's going to be on Yarn Dude, though.
Oh, bitch.
Can't. Well, what happened? Did something happen, Lawrence? Or you said something about? He said that he's relaxing and can't do much in 6 to 9 weeks. Sounds like broken bone or something. Sounds like. Believe me, I've broken tons of bones in my life. I think I've broken every kind of bone in my life, actually, except my neck. Oh, Real Sulfus is in here in Little Lego. So, got 9 people in that one right now, 2 in Yarn Dude. Naval hernia. Yep, I had that. Now somebody's walking outside. Our dog's barking. So, yeah, I had a naval hernia. Yeah. Naruto. Called me an old man.
Shut
Oh, that's all right, Lydia. You don't have to come up on panel. It's fine. I mean, I understand. You don't have a voice. I was gonna say you don't have a voice, but it looks like you do to me. you're chatting. But yeah, I had the naval hernia back. God, it's back when I had appendicitis, and so they just fixed that at the same time. So just had surgery Thursday. Yeah, it's pretty routine. It's not any big thing, but yeah, you do have to stay out. You can't lift nothing for about 6 weeks or so. Same thing with a appendicitis too. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks for appendicitis. It was back in '88 though. I know you're joking, Naruto. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. TY, hello TY, and Yarn Dude, and Nightbot says hello too. So, but yeah, if you all prefer a widescreen version, a bigger screen or whatever, like if you're using a TV or a computer or something like that, or even I believe a tablet will do it too. My Little Lego Yarn Dude, which is my other channel, it's simulcasting on both right now. Has a wider screen if you prefer that. If you're using a phone, Little Lego better. The only downside is the panel. If the anybody comes up on panel, it'll be on Yarn Dude only. It won't be on this. You will be able to hear them, but you won't be able to see them, if that makes sense. It looks like Lydia is here on my Yarn Dude one along with somebody else, and she is looking for the weather. So, and Nightbot brought that up. And Lawrence says hello to Naruto. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. Naruto? Naruto? Well, now we're down to 2 on Little Lego. This counter really, I don't think it's correct. So, it never really stays up to date very good. But yeah, mostly I do a Little Legos so that way I can bring people over here because a lot of people there don't know about this one. Like just a few minutes ago, I had somebody who didn't know about it before I came on. So yeah, I'm just waiting for people to come on. Mostly Yarn Dude. I just call it Yarn Dude. It's a Little Lego Yarn Dude, actually. And then I'll start in my little presentation, which is probably going to be pretty long. You kind of see them here behind me on both of them. Over here on this side right here. There's a few of the sets there. I got them all stacked right there. I need to show them one at a time. You see it more on the widescreen one though than on a Little Lego. But got 1 on Little Lego now, and 2 on Yarn Dude. Nobody's saying anything in Yarn Dude except for Lydia. Did the weather and that was it. So see what happens here. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I assume you can. But if anybody wants to come up on panel, you can. The link should be up above. If not, just let me know. I can drop the link again. That's on either one of them. I can drop that on Little Lego. Oh, you're on both? Okay. I can drop the link on either one. Anybody asks for it, I can drop it on Little Lego. It'll just bring you automatically to Yarn Dude. So, to the panel. You just won't see yourself. Well, you'll see yourself, but you won't see yourself on YouTube. That's how you do it. Got 3 in Little Lego now. Actually, technically 2. Because Lydia's on there too. Lydia's my mod. She's kind of watching them both. She keeps an eye on both. Says hello to people when I miss them. I have two screens, so I have one on each screen. And if there's any audio, it comes out of that screen. So for that certain channel, so it's pretty it's separate. I just have to log into my main one first, which is, I'm using this one here. The Yarn Dude one is my main one today. I have to log into the other one like a couple of minutes later. That's why I have it set at 5:05. So I guess she's going to do a TikTok. My wife out in the other room. Do some TikToks. Actually, I think they're called X now. I don't think they're called TikTok anymore. It's like we got, oh, now we just got 3 on the Lego. If anyone wants to ask anything, you can. Doesn't matter what you are. And for the panel, it doesn't matter what your niche is. I don't care if it's Lego or it could be, I don't know, about cars or something. I can't think of anything else, but it doesn't matter what your niche is. I'll bring you up. The only thing I ask is that you show your face, so that way I know I can see you first. That's all I ask. And then I believe we're going to have Darcy next week also again. So she's going to be up on panel on next Sunday, which will be at 5 o'clock also. So she'll be coming up here. She was here last Sunday, my first Sunday. She was here at 2 o'clock. But this time it's going to be the same time as today. And probably the same way. It'll probably be a little Lego with the vertical again. Seems to work better. So, let's see what we can do here. I am going to, yeah, Lydia, I actually, looks like somebody just said something on that one. Then, looks like Sunflowers is here, and so is Lawrence. They're still here. So, I have a little, actually, Little Lego has a new one. I actually made a new Let's Party video. The only problem is I think it might be copyrighted, so I'm kind of reluctant on using it right now. I uploaded it. Actually, it was a shorter version that I uploaded on YouTube just to test it out. And I didn't get a copyright strike, but I have a copyright, if that makes sense. So I don't know if I can use it on here. I don't want it to go off. It's only a minute long. I mean, it's not that long. I don't think they really would catch it. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and play my old one for right now, so you all can see it. I'm going to play that on both of them. So I'm going to start the Little Lego one first. Shouldn't be too much out of sync here. Okay. I heard the very end of it on Little Lego there. That's half a second or so. So yeah, that's my little Let's Party video I made. I have one for our lurkers too. You do it the same way. All right, so yeah, that's my little videos. You're just knocking everything down.
Honestly, I'm a fucking klutz.
Klutz.
I can't touch anything today.
Welcome to the club.
If I touch you, you might fall.
I fall anyways. Boy, every time I click on it, it goes back to the top again.
Damn it. Or
What the hell are you doing?
I'm doing my TikToks, okay?
Oh no, they look like you were putting stockings on your arms.
No, these are for my outfit to
Oh.
my Taylor Swift dress.
So
Remember?
it looks like
Told
we
you I had
got
to replace
we got
it.
3 on. Oh, we got 3 on both. Okay. I don't know if it's the same people or I know Lydia's on both. She's my mod, so she's kind of keeping an eye out for everybody. It seems like Yarn Dude doesn't have very many, but I think that's because I only have like 67 subs on it. I think I just broke 270 on Little Lego, so I got more subs on that one. That's of course that's why I would have more people in there, right?
Okay, before that falls again with my big fat ass.
What are you talking about? The fan?
Yes.
Oh.
Remind me when we go to Walmart to get my strips for my sugar machine. I gotta get another pair of these. Remember, I can't wear my Taylor Swift dress unless I have tights like this.
No. So anyway, hopefully this is working pretty good. I'm actually using 2 separate cameras this time. There's just one. You only have, I have 77. I didn't know I had that many on Yarn Dude. That was 667. Wow. I haven't been paying much attention to it lately. I know on Little Lego it's like 271, I think. Not sure. I know I had 77. I must have gained like 10 subs on this one today. Or on Yarn Dude. I thought it was in the 60s. Can't remember. I don't know. I can't watch them that much. So I've been kind of paying attention more to Little Lego lately. Kind of going back and forth. But Yarn Dude is more of a crossover channel. Crosses Little Lego with crocheting. Or Little Lego with crocheting. I'm actually going to be building some roads out of crochet instead of using the road plates. They're going to be still plates like the regular Lego plates, but they're made out of crocheting. That way they're more customized. And bringing that up, I'm also going to be downsizing my city. So you can probably see the videos on Little Lego. I have, I think my last live showed my city for the last time. So it's going to be a lot smaller. It's still technically footage. The square footage will still be pretty much the same, but just the it'll appear to be smaller because it's in our living room, and we have 2 tables, 2 of those 6x3 tables lined up side to side like this, and it just takes up way too much space in the living room. We could barely get a couch in there, so I'm gonna have where it's all just like a shelf type thing, but it's actually tables, and then there'll be a subway also, a working subway. The current train that's on it right now will actually be the subway. It'll be underground to where you can see it and stuff. So I'm going to be doing that around September 1st. So that's going to be, I'm going to be doing a lot. I might do a live on that, or I might just do a video. I haven't decided yet. Whatever I feel like. It'll probably be a pop-up live if I do a live. Otherwise, it'll just be a video. So that'll be probably between the 29th and the 2nd, somewhere around there. I still have to get the materials to do it. I have some of the shelves, but I don't have the legs or the legs that go in between. It's going to be 6 inches high between the subway and the main layer, which will be lined up with one table that'll be on this side here. So similar to the table that this is on right here. This is actually a smaller version of them. So I considered using those, but they're a little wide too. They're 2 feet wide. So I'm going to have it 18 inches wide. And they'll be wood too, so they won't buckle. So I've been having all problems buckling. So plywood, 3/4 inch plywood on top, and then they'll be modular too, so they'll be able to come out in sections if I ever need them moving around or something like that. So that's the plan anyway. So each section, including the subway, can actually move it and bring it out in case something happens behind. And then on one side, the subway will be exposed, so I can actually get to the train or whatever, something happens over there. On the opposite side, it's going to go underneath the table itself, which that part I haven't really figured out yet because there's bars that come down. So I might have to kind of go, it's for the circle, so that way we can come back, and there'll be 2 tracks at the subway station itself, one going one way, one going the other way. Just like a subway station. So it'll be kind of interesting. Hopefully it works. I've got a blueprint all made for it and everything. I don't know if I could. I think I could show it on both of them. A little bit. I will be eating supper. Yeah, I know. I'm starving too myself. Let me see where I saved that. Show you guys. This will give you a better idea of what I'm talking about. I show you the plans for it. I just remember where the heck I saved them at. They're in the middle of Lego. Let's see. There it is. Yeah, I've got the plans here. Let me go ahead and show that on both of them. Let's see. I think I just do a slide, or is it a video file? Oh, it's my PDF. Okay, so yeah. I don't know if I can present an image. Would a video file still work? See if it recognizes it as a GIF. Actually, not a GIF. It's a what do you call it? No, it does not recognize it. I guess it can't do a picture. Well, that sucks. If anybody knows how to do a picture up on here, I've seen people do it before. Just not sure how to do it. I might have to just bring it up and share the screen itself. See if we can do it that way. I just got to open up for something else that's more. Yeah, well, there it is. Yeah, that worked better. Let's see if I can go ahead and just put this one over there right now, and I will share it on both of them. Just share the screen, window, that one. Okay. And this is the subway here. Let me share it on the Lego so you know what the heck I'm talking about, right? Share the screen, window, subway. There's this. Well, it looks like now that way I can move it around and it doesn't conflict with anything that way. I've actually got it going between both screens. But yeah, you can see the. I don't know if you can see my mouse or not. Looks like you can. You can see the. This is the subway right here. This is kind of a rendition of it, and you got the left curve there, and then you got the right curve. So up here will be where the subway is, where the city will be. It'll actually be slightly wider than that. I had to do everything at the minimum. So yeah, you can see my mouse now. Yeah, here's the left side. Here's the right side. This side here will be on each table, and this side here will be partially exposed. But from here on, will be exposed. So this is the subway, the actual subway station. That's pretty much what it's going to look like. So let me go to the other one here. Like that. Okay, let's show this other one on this one here now. This is kind of the table layout here. Maybe this is what round would look like. Say open width, and open with the right thing. Flip that other way. Let's close that one. Okay, good. Cancel it out. That's not very big. I mean, it's big, but it's not really showing much of anything. Okay. Now let me go ahead and share that one. Oh, not that one, that one. Move down to here. So you're seeing the table layout pretty much. Show that on the other one now. So that's the table layout. You can see the 3x6. It's 3x6 feet right here. This is the table here. Then you got the shelves going all the way across, and they'll meet up with the subway at the end. So that's pretty basic. This is where the city will be. There'll probably be like an amusement park type of a thing here in the corner, along with the current Christmas train that's over here. So that'll all stay pretty much the same. Star Wars is over here in the corner. Watch my videos, you see that. So that's the current layout, what's going to look like, or the hopes for what it's going to look like. Is going to die. Okay. Radio, your phone's going to die. All right, so you'll be on the laptop. My other one keeps moving up and down. Oh, Pinky. I didn't see you here. My chat went through them. Like it always does. Pinky's in the little Lego right now. If you much rather see it widescreen, you can go to Yarn Dude. Yarn Dude does have widescreen, so you can see more. When I was younger, I wanted the Voltron and He-Man stuff. Yeah, I remember those days. The classic Lego, really, really old Lego. So, but we have a total of looks like 7 altogether. We got 4 on Yarn Dude and 3 on Little Lego. So, but yeah, we have Dinky Crafts Jennifer, DK Jennifer, or Jen, a lot of different things. So, yeah, you can stay on either one. It doesn't matter. You just won't see. Nobody's on panel right now, so they're both exactly the same except for the vertical thing. So anyway, these are the sets. This is it's not a Lego haul that I bought. I obviously did buy them. I bought these about, what month is it? This is August. This is June. Let me think. April. No, May. May of 2021, I believe it was. So it was during coronavirus, during the pandemic. I bought all these sets. And we'll kind of show them one at a time here. I was on another live that I kind of showed them real quick. But these were actually all in my closet. And I believe they're all retired except for Technic. I'm not sure if this one's retired. I have not seen these. But this is the first one here. They're all, these ones are all Lego City. As you can see, they're kind of, the boxes are a little banged up. They were sitting in storage for all that time up till about a year ago. And they've been hiding in my closet ever since. This isn't all that I have. This is probably about maybe half of what I have left in the closet. Maybe a third. But they're all pretty much related the same way. This is set 60222. It's a snow groomer. So this here I'm going to build sometime. Every one of these I'm going to do a video on, so I will be building these eventually. There's probably about 6 months worth here. The Technic we'll show at the end. I'm going to build them all at the same time. I'm probably going to do them first. But this one here, I want to have a mountain someday. Once I become monetized, I'll probably build a mountain. It's take a lot of like I get this in that screen too. It's gonna take a lot of brick, tons of brick, you know. So I'm not gonna be able to do that till I'm monetized. I'd be like in the corner where the Star Wars is right now, or will be. So because it's gonna be a little bit thicker. But that's the snow groomer. Put that on the floor because I don't want to have to show it again. And then we have this police. I don't know if this one's available anymore. I'm pretty sure it's retired because you can tell it the box is a lot different. It's Mobile Command Center 60139. You can tell that's slightly different than most sets nowadays. I bought all these. I believe I bought all these Target. This is one of the first ones that I got. And then I realized, oh, they have modelers. I didn't know they had modelers, you know. I was going to do cities like this, these city sets. But that's the what is it called again? Mobile Command Center. It's another vehicle I'm going to put in the city. This one here I'll probably build before, you know, before anything is banged up a little bit because it was sitting in storage. But they're all sealed in the box, never been opened, as far as I know. This is 374 pieces. I do have the police station modeler, so that's what I'm going to be doing a police for. Then I have, because I have Star Wars, I'm doing some space type stuff mixed in also. I got 60225, the rover testing drive, little vehicle for that kind of thing. I have like a space area there. I also have a rocket I'm building right now. It's going to be kind of like a Star Wars space mashup, I guess you'd say. So that's the, I keep forgetting that being both screens here. But yeah, that's that right there. And it has, I don't know how many pieces that one has because I covered it up with tape so that we wouldn't tear open. It doesn't say on the side. Let's see if I peel the tape up to see real quick. Can't remember. I don't think it's much. 202 pieces. And it has, looks like 2 mini pigs also. Yeah, 2 little mini pigs. So, yeah, I taped them up so that way they wouldn't rip open because they do the tape that's on it does tend to come off after a while. The little clear tape they have on here. So it looks like that one actually did break. The other one's still sealed. That way they stay sealed. So we got that one. And then the last city set is the biggest one out of them all. It's the Lunar Space Station. 412 pieces, 60227. That sucker right there. This is the biggest one I have out here right now. So this is going to probably be hung up somewhere. I have the TIE Fighter and the X-Wing hung up right now. So this will probably be over to one more side, a little bit further from that. Kind of keep them separated. And it has, I think it has a couple of mini pigs. Looks like 2. This is back when they used to not have mini pigs. I believe this has 2 mini pigs in it, along with a little guy right there. It's not really a mini pig, but kind of call him the mini pig one. But yeah, set 60227. I believe all these are retired. So this was also banged up too because it was in storage. Kind of shows you how it goes together in the back there. You take it apart. It's kind of like a space shuttle type thing. So they can dock onto it. That. And then we go into a creative 3-in-1. We have one of those. This one is retired. It's this one here. This is set number 31089. It's a Sunset Track Racer. That's going to go in my city also. This is a regular car. And so, pretty simple. You can also make a boat or an actual race car itself. So, open the top race car. So, I don't know how much they go for right now, but any of these sets. But that's that one. That's the only 3-in-1 I have out right now. And then the ones I'm really excited. These ones are not retired. I believe they are still available. It's the monster trucks. I have the last 3 that they came out with. I have all 5 actually. I have what's his name? Grave Digger and some other one. I can't remember the name of it. The first 2 that they came out with. I actually made them 4-wheel drive. Actual 4-wheel drive. They're pullbacks. I did the pullback on both sets of wheels on those 2. So these ones here, I'm not going to do that. But I have this one. This is 42149. It's a Monster Jam Dragon. And we got this one here, which is the El Toro Loco, which is 42135. See if we can get them all in there. A little balancing act here. And the last one is the Mendelidium, something like that. 42134. Not in any necessary order here, but that's the 3 that I have of those. And I think they're all pretty much the same amount of pieces. Okay, yeah, the bottom one is 217 pieces. The middle one is 247 pieces, and the top one is 260 pieces. So that's kind of in order there as far as piece count. So that's the 3 that I have of those. So that's my big Lego haul. I believe that's everything. Yep, that's everything. These ones here I'll probably build first. I don't know which order, probably just random order. So, and they'll go in my city as a little monster truck type of a show throughout the city. That's where they're sitting. The other 2 are sitting right now. Audio gets a little choppy. Yeah, I keep hitting it with my knee. So let's get back up here like this real quick. I have them sitting on a chair here. A little organized behind me here. I'm not going to have them set the same way, obviously. I'm never going to set the same way they were, but that's balancing act here. So I'm going to bring this laying down. I got a chair behind here that I'm put everything on. And set them up here. There you go. All right. So anyway, that's my little Lego haul. Yeah, it can get choppy at times because I'm using the same computer for both cameras, so it could lag. I used to share the same camera on both, and it really lagged bad. At times I thought it was actually going off. It didn't. So I figured if I use 2 cameras, it might be a little bit better. So that's my big Lego haul. And I've been on for a little over a half hour on both of them. So hopefully you like those. And I don't know how much they go for. I would imagine, I know the Technic ones, the monster trucks, they're about $20 a piece. Might have gone up to about 24 by now. They're still available on Lego.com and Target and Walmart and wherever. But the city ones, I would imagine the space station is probably about double. I can't remember what I paid for it. I think I paid about probably $50 for it. That was like 3 years ago. I know this one here, I believe this one was about 39 to 40. So they were a little bit cheaper back then, especially during the pandemic. That's why I bought so many of them. I've got about $25,000 worth of Lego sets. So a lot of them are in the city right now. Mostly modelers. Modelers are that eats up the money real fast. So I think the most expensive modeler back then was $200. Now the most expensive one is $300 now. So yeah, I really eats things up. But what I really want is the National Museum. I really want that one, and it's $300. So someday I'll be able to get it. Probably have to get it after the fact. It came out last year. There'll be a new one coming out in January, which I have no idea what that's going to be yet. I heard it's going to be a hospital, but I'm not sure. But they've been saying that for years. I also have the assembly square. I have 2 assembly squares, and what I'm doing is I'm building them. It has 3 buildings on it. They're only half of a plate each. I'm actually building them into a full plate. So they're going to be their own modular, and they connect together to make the assembly square. I call it the assembly square center because it's going to look more like a mall. Still built pretty much to spec. I'm just changing the names of the buildings, obviously, but they'll still look the same. They're just going to be a full-size modular. That way, I can disconnect them. I can split them up or put them together as an assembly square. Been working on that one for like 1.5 years because I've been doing all that right there because it's all in there. It's all separated inside these. I have a bin right here. It's about. Well, I just found some more Lego the other day, so I had to pour that in. It was like the tiny little pieces. I poured that in there, a whole box of them. So it's probably about a third empty. Well, third full. Yeah, about a third full right now. All this came out of that. And so there's actually some down below here too, in a bigger bin, and that has the bigger parts in it. And I also have a tub of big, gigantic pieces like wings. I can't even find it. I think I may have stuck it in my storage by accident. So I got to get that out. It's got like wings and full bottom parts of cars and things like that from way back in the day, the way they used to do them. Now they do them in pieces. But that'll probably have to go into this other, I have another like drawer right here. I have one that's like just mail and stuff like that. I'll probably be in that top drawer there for that, if it'll all fit in there. It's just a small tub. But I have to find that next time I have storage. I looked all over in this apartment of ours. I can't find it for anything. So I know I just saw it like probably 2 months ago. It was right before we started taking things to storage and just trying to get everything out of here. But then we came down to the idea that, hey, it's got to be the Lego City. We're just not going to be able to get any more room, without making that little Lego City a little bit smaller. So it'll still be the same footage, the square footage, but it'll just be more closer to the wall, I guess you'd say. So that, kind of looking forward to that, kind of not. I'm not a wood construction person myself, but hope it'll work. And we can't connect anything to the wall, so I have to make the shelves into tables. So that's going to be the fun part. So, and then the tables, they all fold up so we can store those away, a closet or something. This closet's almost empty. I have a couple of, like the busts or whatever. I have Batman, Carnage, Venom, and then I think I have another one too. Oh, Darth Vader. So those are 3 busts that I have. Darth Vader I started on, but kind of stopped it for a while because I want to make him do a full-size big fig. I have to order the parts for that someday. So that's why I kind of stopped. It's better to just build it all at once and to build it and have to take it apart to convert it over. And I have some of the pieces, but not all of them to do that. Well, I did a little test on the Mickey Mouse back here. I don't know if you can see who's behind the Simba here. It's a brick head. And what I did is I got the instructions off little Lego just to see if I could do it without actually having the actual set. And you can't really see them. Move Simba will kind of see them a little bit. Somewhat next to the little minions there. So can't be scale to scoot over so I can't reach it. You kind of see the side of Mickey Mouse there. And just out of curiosity, I was wondering if I could make something out of nothing, and I did. Actually, it came out better than what the actual original Mickey Mouse little brick head was. So, able to do that. Where did I get all the sets from? I got them from Target, I believe. Our Target, we got a pretty big Target here. It's about the only thing we do have. We don't have a Lego store. We don't have a Bricks and Minifigs. We don't have a Lego anything. I mean, people here, if you say Lego, they're like, what's that? It's like, okay. And then about 2 years ago, Target started getting the big sets. I mean, the adult sets, like the DeLorean and the modulars, things like that. They started getting those in. Surprised the heck out of me. So that's kind of like our Lego store. But that's where I got these. It was actually before they changed over to that. And I mean, they still sell them. But they're all retired except for the Technic that I showed. Those ones, I saw those at Target just the other day still. They should be retiring very soon if they're not retired already. But bought all these. I bought a whole bunch of sets about 3 years ago. And I spent about probably $20,000 on them. It was a little bit at a time, obviously, not in one day. But I went to Target. I ordered some online. I bought a lot of modulars because I was starting, wanting to build a city. Things like that. I had plans to start a YouTube sometime down the road. I was actually homeless at the time. And so because we were homeless, we finally got into a motel. When we got into the motel, kind of the same thing happened where there just wasn't any room for it. So I stuffed everything in their boxes in storage, except for the city stuff, the modulars and that. They actually got all mixed together in a tub. And that got put into storage. And it sat there for about 2.5 to 3 years. And we got our place and I brought everything out. And that's when I started my YouTube channel. So that was 1.5 years ago. And I got my dog right here. And that's when I brought all this stuff out. I put a lot of the sealed boxes in my closet here. And I just take them out one at a time here and there and build one here and there or whatever. And I started getting into there. So I think, what should I bring out now? And I came across all these and thought, hey, I'm going to show all this whole collection here. So that's what you saw. What?
Band-Aid's coming off. It's Band-Aid.
She wants me to put a Band-Aid on or something again. Got one person yarn dude and 2 people in the little Lego. Oh, you want the Niels Bourne on it too?
It's really
You probably don't need it anymore. This doesn't stop pain. Gerald, she cut her thumb with a screwdriver the other day. Lydia's in here, in both of them actually.
Don't worry about my outfit.
It's actually looking like better. Actually, let me see it. Yeah, it's healed. You don't need it. You're fine. You just need a Band-Aid. It's closed up and everything. You can't even see the scratch anymore.
If I need a Band-Aid, then put the Band-Aid on.
I'm putting the Band-Aid on.
I'm burning up in there.
It's hot in here. It is really hot in here.
It's hot outside, too.
How can it be hot out? Well, how can it be hot outside?
Because we had a thunderstorm yesterday.
It's really humid.
And it's in the 60s still. It's supposed to rain again this week.
It's going to hurt for a while. Almost healed pretty much.
Plus, when you're moving your body.
When you're dancing around, yeah, you're going to sweat. It's probably like 69 degrees, but probably feels like about 89. Curious what weather it is here. Like that.
Already checked.
Shit. Of course, I have to sneeze. I hate when they sneak up on you like that. I'm going to put it on both of them so that you can see what I just did. I haven't looked at it yet. One. See, it should come up on both of them. Come on, Nightbot. You're slow. Funny, little Lego came up first. Ain't working on it's not working on my yard. There it goes. Finally. But yeah, it's 65. 8 miles an hour winds and 75% humidity. That's it.
Yeah, but when
That'd be
you're
like 98%. What I thought it'd be.
when you're moving your body, it gets hot. Okay, I'm shaking my booty in the other room.
Yeah, you can't see her on the Lego, but she. Sunflowers is in yarn dude now.
Don't worry about my outfit. You'll see the other outfit.
You found it, huh, Sunflower? But we got 3. It looks like we got 3 in both now. What do you do on little Lego? I make it's kind of like a crossover channel. I cross over Lego and crocheting. My plan is, when I was talking about the city earlier, I'm actually shrinking the city down. My road plates are going to be made out of crochet instead of Lego. You kind of mix it up a little bit, and it's cheaper. The road plates are these things up here. I think I have. I do have a temp road plate up here somewhere for the crocheting, but right now. But these are two plates thick. These things here, and just for 2 of these, it's $20 for 2 of these, and that's all you get. I mean, you get some lights and stuff like that. You get the little stripes that go on these right here. That's it. So I can't afford $20 pop, especially when I need probably about 20 of these. Like that'd be like 10 sets at $20 a piece. Whereas crocheting is more. Yeah, I just started doing crocheting. I actually started one of the road plates up there. I'm actually going to crochet each plate. I actually widened it a little bit because a lot of the cars are a little bit wider than they used to be. They're 8 studs instead of 6. So I widened the road a little bit, and then because I'm crocheting, I can completely customize it. These aren't very customizable. Like, you can't do turns very easily on the actual road plates, whereas I can on crocheting. So all it basically is a gray washcloth with stripes on it. That's basically all it is. I do need help to crochet them, though, because I haven't been able to figure it out very well. It's been a while. I've been around. Had to focus on my health. Yeah, I know how that is. But yeah, I started one a couple lives ago. I just did a little chain. It's the very first thing I ever did. I haven't worked on it lately. I've been working on Lego and everything else. Kind of wait until my city gets redone, and then I have to measure and see how many plates I need. How am I learning to crochet? Learning? I don't know if I'm learning or not. I had somebody do it on my live. They kind of got me started. And I did a little chain on live. I think it was 2 lives ago. It was, oh God, I can't remember her name. Shoni, I think was her name. And she showed me how to do it on live. I think Lydia was there too. You can knit. If you can knit, you can crochet, I think. I have to get back to that. But yeah, I'm going to make the roads. The reason why I'm thinking of that is because, no road is perfectly level or flat like the tiles are, which is what that basically is. So I figured crochet would be more uneven. Would I go by little Lego? I'm both, and people call me little Lego. Generally, what happens if I go into a live, if somebody's live that's crocheting, I use the Yarn Dude one. And then if it's Lego, I go, my little Lego is my main channel. And then little Lego Yarn Dude is my secondary one. But if I go into anything else, I use little Lego. Little Lego is my monetized one, the one I want to get monetized. The Yarn Dude, I don't care if it gets monetized or not. If it does, it'll support that one. It will happen. But I don't know which one's going to get monetized first. I have no idea. I was just told a minute ago that my Yarn Dude one has 77 subscribers. I think I got like 50 hours on it or something like that, maybe less. My little Lego one is 260. I think there are 271 subscribers, and I just approaching 500 hours. So I may never get that 3,000 hours. Of course, I haven't been doing much videos, mostly lives lately. Although all these will probably be a separate video on each. That's probably what I'm going to start with. Is oh, Debbie is on Little Lego. She just came on Little Lego. That's my my wife's mom. Crocheting a tree. Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. I can crochet trees too. I never even think about that. I can crochet plant life and stuff like that in there. I have a lot of Lego plant life. In fact, I think I have it in here already. I don't know how much. Oh, yeah, I see. This tree right here is some of the trees. This isn't everything I have. It's just a few. So, got these little trees right here in Lego. I got a lot more of these in that tub right there, I'm sure. Oh, I have 78, so we must have just subscribed. And then you got your regular plant life like this. Of course, these couldn't be crocheted. You'd have to crochet the whole entire tree and everything. But these are the bigger leaves here. So, but yeah, I got all the smaller stuff here. Because it's so small, it's down at the bottom of that tub, so it's going to be a while before I actually get that all sorted out. Usually that's what I do when I'm on somebody else's live. I'll be doing the sorting sometimes. And Nightbot just said hello to Debbie on the Little Lego. We have 4 people on Little Lego and 3 on Yarn Dude. But yeah, my crocheting, I have gray yarn right here. Yeah, I kind of switched from one niche to the other just now, huh? This is what I got. I got that back, so I have a really hard time getting down. That's what I did. I don't know if you can see that. I did that first day. That's my very first time ever crocheting in my life. Some of them came out a little loose. I'm mostly practicing right now. So it's pretty almost about as wide as it'll be for the actual thing. But my problem is going the other way. That's why I'm curious. How do you go the other way? Do you stitch it through the other one somehow? Or I don't know. But there's a friend here that's going to actually show me hands-on. His wife's going to show me how to do it and help me do it. I'm going to have to probably make about 20 of those little plates. But I want to get the city first because I don't want to make more than what I need. You know, I mean, I can make some extras, but I don't want to do too many. It'd be very time consuming. Yeah, I know. I can imagine I can crochet things that Lego doesn't even have. The only problem is they'd have to be really small, see? So they have to be very small things. And they're totally customizable too. Where's Michelle? She's in the room doing a TikTok. Debbie just asked me. But yeah, I mean, if you want to go on panel, Debbie, you can. I mean, you have to go to the Yarn Dude one though. I can do panel on that one, but the screen would be so small that you would be able to see us. But you know the link to it. It's the Little Lego Yarn Dude. Yeah, it's going to be. If I do the plant stuff, I'll probably do that after I do the roads. So that's going to be the first crocheting thing I plan on doing. First in September, I got to get the city all rebuilt. Not too organized right now, but it's been getting a little messed up and stuff. But once that gets all organized, I'll be doing the crocheting for the roads again, road plates. My plan is to actually have the crocheting. They're actually a little bit bigger than they have to be, just slightly, because the sidewalks will go about one stud over the edge of them, so you don't see the edge of the crocheting itself. So that way the road actually looks like it's part of the sidewalk. That's the plan. So it'll actually be one stud on each side that's actually not going to be used. So it'll kind of blend in that way. And because, you know, crocheting stretches. And I don't want to stretch too much. So somebody was telling me I should put cardboard underneath to kind of keep it where it's sturdy on there. But I think I have some other ideas. I may just build like a frame underneath of Lego, like some Lego plates, some long Lego plates. There's 16. Actually, I think there's 20. It's actually 20 plates wide or 20 studs wide. So I'll just build like every so often there'll be one coming across to keep all the buildings lined up on both sides. I probably won't have any on one side, on the front side, but on the back side up against the wall is probably where all the buildings will be. But I'm probably gonna have an edge on the side though to kind of hide the edge of the wood. So if I do that, I'll have to build some like cross beams underneath the road to kind of keep it all lined up, you know. This is not actually gonna be connected to Lego, and then the road will go on top of that. And I figured out the thickness of it and everything, so there actually will be a curb on the edges too. So be about 2 studs of curb, and I can change the colors of that too. So, and they should be about 7 to 8 studs per side for the cars. I measured all that out. I actually have a road plate that I built that way. If you put this away, I'll show you that in a second here. What the general idea looks like, the Lego version of it anyway. Let's see if I actually got all a base plate connected to a base plate right now. No, it's pretty tall. I can't really see it well. Yeah, I got to put it on there. But generally, this is what it'll look like. This is kind of everything built into a plate here. You can see that this will be the crocheting here. And then this represents the sidewalk of a building, which is usually the full length. But that's just to show you that how it's going to be on the edge there. So this is a little bit thicker than what obviously the crocheting will be. So it'll be about one plate smaller than that. But I can pull that off. That's what the road plate will look like. That'll be the size of it. If I remember right, it's 5. I can't remember. They go by centimeters. It's about 5 1/4 inches this way, and then about 7 some odd inches this way. So, yeah, a little lake village. The city's not very big, so I'm not going to do very much in it. I've got a lot. I've got, I believe, 9 modulars altogether, and that's going to pretty much take up the whole side. Oh, you're going to go? Okay. Hey, Debbie. She's just coming in to say hi, and then she's going to walk back off. But yeah, this just kind of represents what a part of the plate will look like when it's already finished. The light is that's actually where a light would be. This would be like one building over here. 32 by 32 plate would be right here with the building on it. Then you have the sidewalk continuing on. I just did it random colors there, just whatever color I happen to have, just kind of give you an idea of what it's going to look like. Yeah, I'm creating an entire Lego city. I already have the Lego city actually. I've had it out there for a while. I live in an apartment, and my Lego city is in the living room, which isn't too convenient right now. So I'm going to be converting it down. I'm actually be downsizing it, and it's still going to be the same, pretty close to the same square footage. But I showed that earlier. You probably watched the restream if you want to see that. But I have plans all made up. It's going to be like a shelf. It's going to look more like a shelf going all the way across. It's going to meet up with the table that's over on the right side right now. Where the table's going to move more closer to the corner. So that'll shrink down a little bit. But it's going to meet up with that evenly. That table's not going to be touched, but I have a table. Right now it's 2 tables next to each other like this. And where this table is, right here, there's another one next to that one going this way. And then another one going this way. So it's like an L. And then this, like I said, this one's double. With this one that's double, walks our way into the living room. It's about 6 feet wide going this way. So I'm going to be taking those 3 tables out, keeping the one that's over on the edge over here. And those are all going to come out, and it's going to be 18 inches from the wall, up against the wall. And then I believe it's going to be less than 6 feet, I'll tell you that. About maybe 25 inches, I'm guessing, from the wall for the subway. That one there will actually be exposed a little bit underneath. And then the subway will run underneath the city and come back around a little circle to come back the other way. So both will be circles on both sides. So I showed that a little bit earlier. You can always watch the replay to see that. Show the plans on that, both the city level and the subway level. And there won't be any train on the city level at all. The current train that's right now is actually going to be the subway. So kind of save space that way. It's going to be 6 inches under the ground level. That way there's more than enough space for the train to get through, and anything else might be on top of it or whatever. And then plan on building a little subway right there. I actually have sheets, black sheets going around the tables, and that's going to go around where the subway is from the ground level, except where the actual subway station is. It'll be open. What? What?
I need to know if that's stained or it's just dirty.
Looks dirty to me. Yeah, it's just dirty.
No, it's been clean.
I didn't wash very well. How long has it been sitting?
The two white bags that has clothes that needs to be redone.
Yeah, they need to be rewashed. Does it smell like mold? I hope not. She's throwing things at me. No, it smells clean, actually. Yeah.
Why does it look like it's dirty?
They get dingy after a while. Once it gets old, it starts to get. There might be a stain there. But if you wash it, it'll come out. You wash it in cold water, it'll come out.
Clothes again. Is it some
Look,
of my
yeah, actually, a lot of my, I think one or two of my mother's has a little library in them. I believe the police station has a library.
Some of my TikToks I'm wearing a black tank top just like this, and I don't know where that black one went.
I don't know.
So I'm basically burning nothing there.
I don't have a hospital though. I think that's going to be the next monitor is a hospital. I'm not positive. What I've been hearing.
How long have you been doing that?
I've only been on an hour. An hour yet. Just hit an hour on a little Lego. So
I don't like going out when it's dark.
I'll probably be done by 7 or 7:30ish. I don't know. Depends. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that around September 1st. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do a pop-up live or if I'm just gonna do a video. I may do both. I may just do it on a video. Yeah, I might just do a video on it, with a time lapse, like a time lapse video. And then when it's done, I'll do a live on that when it's already done. If that makes sense. So more than likely, that's probably what I'm going to do. It might be a pop-up live, might be a scheduled live. I don't know yet. That's why I'm not really sure when it's going to happen. It's going to be somewhere between the 29th, and probably be done by the 10th. Pretty easily be done by then. Probably be done one day. I do have some of the shelves already. I have the ones for the subway already. So I just got to get the legs and then the separators for the height of the ground floor. And then I need to get the ground floor shelves, which I want to be black, but I don't know if they're going to be black or not. It doesn't really matter because they'll be covered with plates anyway, so you won't really see them. But I got like 9 modulars, if not more. So I'm just hoping they'll all fit. They'll just be lined up. And I think what I plan on doing, except for the assembly square, because that'll probably be on one end because it's actually 3 plates long. The one I have, because I have two of the same set. I'm building them together. Most of the blocks will probably be two of those 32 by 32 inch or stud plates. That'll be one block. So every 2 will be a road going into basically running the wall, if that makes sense. So it'll be like a little crossroad there. And then there'll be another 2, and then a little crossroad, 2 more, crossroad, 2 more, crossroad, like that. So, and then where the assembly square is, it'll actually be 3. And then probably a road. Depends on if it hits the music. There's gonna be like a little, not really a music park, but more like a theme park than anything else. It'll be Star Wars, some of the space things here, kind of like a play area for kids, I guess you say. A play park, theme park. Be a couple rides. Pretty much what it is now, just a little bit more organized than it is now. Be more like a fair, I guess would be a better way to put it. More like a fair. So there'll be a couple small rides, like kiddie rides and stuff like that. And then I have my winter village, which is beyond that. And it's kind of a winter. It's more like just a village right now, and then at Christmas time it becomes a winter village because we have a Christmas tree that goes there, and the buildings are actually in front of it, and a train goes around it. The train's still there right now. It's a Christmas train. So it has a Christmas train running Christmas train, and I have 3 of the Holiday Village built sets built right now. That's still there. They're kind of like an extension of the city, I guess you'd say. That all still remain the same. Anything on the table is going to remain the same. It might be rearranged a little bit, but they'll still be there. But the city is just going. I'm completely redoing the city from scratch, which is going to be really fun because I got to remove every one of the modulars. That's the other thing is too. I can't reach the wall from the bigger where the 2 tables are. I can't reach all the way to the wall, so it's really hard to reach over. That's the other reason why I make it a little bit smaller, so I can reach everything a lot easier. You know, that's why I haven't really been working on it much because I can't reach all that ways. And then it starts from our front door and runs all the way to the wall. It's actually wider than this room here. I believe it's about where the hallway is. Might be even with the door. I'm not sure, but it's about I think it's 12 feet. Yeah, it's 12 feet from the door to the back wall, to that wall there, that wall. So it's 12 feet exactly because 2 tables fit there perfectly. So, but being at 6 feet out, and it's, I think it's about 15 feet wide or deep or whatever. So it doesn't give us much room. What?
This is the new one.
Oh.
Is that stick over there a 2x4?
Stick?
Well, not her finger one.
No, it's 2x1. That's what we're using for the legs on the city itself. Is those? Not that one, but
I need a 2x4.
2x4 is big. We don't have any 2x4s. 2x4s would be the main legs on my city. So I believe they're like 27.5 inches. Oh, Dinky Crafts Jen said hi on your little Lego. The one that was on my live last week. She said hi. She's kind of busy, she says. She's doing a TikTok. So yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. If that makes sense. I never make sense. So what's everybody else up to since I talk too much? And now my dog wants to visit us. You want to come up here? Come here. Oh, he's got to come around. Come here. Come on. Come on. Jump. Jump. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Poopers. Come on. Come on. Come here. You want me to lift you? Oh, he's ready to come. Oh, there he is. There's MJ. That's our little service doggy. Huh. Just a little service doggy. He knows the camera's on. He doesn't like the camera. That's what he's cussing me out now for putting me in front of the camera. That's MJ. He's half Chiweenie and half terrier. So he complains about everything. He doesn't like cameras. He knows if I'm talking to the screen, he knows if there's a camera on. He does not like cameras. Yeah. Yeah, Sunflower, if you type donate, it should give you the link. Yeah, there you go. That's my PayPal link. And it actually has different options too. So I don't know if I have that on your little Lego though. I think I do. I can't remember if I've updated it. But yeah, Dinky Craft, his name is MJ. Michael Jackson is actually his name. My wife named him that because he has a little glove. One of his paws are white. But we just call him MJ. When she's mad at him, she calls him Michael Joseph Jackson. So, when she gets that way, he cusses us out all the time. Sometimes he just talks to us, but I mean, he's 9 years old. 9 years old the first of this month of August. So he's a little over 9 now. He's really healthy though, thank God. He's never had any health problems as far as we know of. He's had all his shots and he's registered the whole thing. So, but yeah, that's that's pretty much all of our stories. So, but yeah, if you donate, let me know. I can shout you out. Doesn't tell me whether anybody donates. I have to actually check it manually. But that's why it just comes up with that. Otherwise, I have people asking, "Hey, what, if I donate, what's I can't remember the link." You know. Yeah, anytime you're on Little Lego, if you type anything with the word hello, starting with the word hello, Nightbot will come in and say, "Hello, how are you?" Nightbot has to get his 2 cents worth in, But that's the key word is a hello. If you say hi, I'm not sure if it comes up. I think if you say hi, it won't. Nightbot won't say anything. I can't remember if I have to set for both or not. But on Yarn Dude, I only have 2 things. I have the weather. Well, 3 things: the weather, your link, and the donations. And if you want to post your link, type in the word drop, DROP. You type the word drop, and that's on both of them, both channels. It'll drop your link for you. It's kind of running a little slow, but I did weather earlier, and I swear it took like 5 minutes. There's a video on YouTube called How to Crochet a Lego Block. Yes, I did see that. And it's a big Lego block. So it won't really work for me. Yeah, I did see that. That was actually my original idea. I was going to do some big Lego blocks just for show. And then my oldest daughter, she was here visiting one back in June when we had our wedding. And no, I do not have Instagram. I have an Instagram personal one, but there's not one for Little Lego. Little Lego does have a Facebook, and I also have a personal Facebook too. I believe I think I have the link on the Little Lego one, and on Facebook it's just Little Lego, just like it is here. So I don't know how that's not taken, but it wasn't taken. Oh, you say hi? See work? Yeah, I believe it's not on Yarn Dude, but on Little Lego. If you say hi, I think it comes up and says hello, just like it did with the word hello. But you type in the word drop. It'll put your channel link. And that's on both of them, like I said. So you drop your link. That's why it's the word drop. I believe I have that matching. And if you do donate, let me know if it works. I'm not even sure if it works. Like I said, I've never had anybody donate. So I don't even know if the link even works. It's a business link, so it gives you the little, I think it's little buttons you can click according to how you want to do it. I don't have a Cash App, though. I don't trust Cash App. I've heard too many scary stories about it, so. And it costs, too, to start it up, and I don't have $50 to start it up. Back when they first started out, it was free, but even though Cash App is the only reason why I'm actually doing this technically. But kind of a long story, but to make a long story short, I was homeless and panhandling to keep the motel up. And towards the end, some YouTubers stopped for me. I was I was at a Costco, and they pulled in, and then they left, and they came back in again. They came up to me, told me who they were, and I didn't know what Cash App was. They had it all over the RV that they had, and they helped me out. They put gas in my truck, filled it up, paid for the motel for a week, and in the process, I had just picked up the application for these apartments, but I didn't have the gas to come back because it's like 30 miles each direction, so I kept wanting to bring the application back, but I couldn't afford the gas. It was back when it was like $5. Well, it's $5 a gallon now, but back then it was about $5 a gallon then too. And so, they showed up, filled the tank. Next morning, I went out to do the sign again. As soon as I sat down, I was like, "What the heck am I doing? I got to take that application. My tank's full now." So I took it in, drove all the way out here, and dropped it off, and right then and there they told me I'm at the top of the list because I'm a veteran. So, homeless veteran. So I was put at the top of the list. And 6 months later, we moved in. That was February 1st, 2023. So it's been about a year and a half we've been here. And then we went through a living hell for the first 6 months or so because the manager, landlord, didn't want us here because we were homeless. Didn't like the idea about us being previously homeless, or so. I don't know what her problem was, but she kept blaming us for everything she possibly think of. Tried to sue us and everything else. I mean, she went all the way through, tried to evict us and everything. And then last minute, right, I think day before court, I got a call from the lawyer saying that they dropped it, just out of the blue for no reason, just dropped it. So that's what happened. Make a long story short. But while I was homeless, after those guys stopped by, I always said to myself, I'm going to start a YouTube because of, they did that. And my dream is to help out the homeless also with Lego, whether with sets or whatever, that's kind of like my dream. And I know a lot of homeless out there, and they all know that I have this channel too. I've talked to them since too, and told them, yeah, I have a Lego channel, and someday I'm going to come by and surprise you, things like that. And I still help them out, a couple dollars here and there, but someday I want to just, once I'm monetized and start doing really well, that's what the little Lego was created for, and I'll be able to donate all that, or a lot of the profits, I guess you'd say, to the homeless out here. And I don't really like the shelter here. It's not a very well known shelter. They're known for, it's really dirty, and so people still don't donate to it very well. So they don't do too well here. But I don't plan on donating to that either because of the way they are. I'd rather just donate to people, that way I know exactly who it's going to, and why, and that. But I'm pretty good at character. So okay, now it's caught up. Now that one just lagged for a half a second, kind of blinked. But she's probably online right now. That's probably why it's lagging. She's probably uploading on TikTok or X or whatever it's called now. But anyway, what I always said after they came, before we got the place, I kept saying, well, when I get the place, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I just didn't know what I was going to do yet. And so I started talking to friends and stuff like that. They're like, you should do Lego. Since you have a lot of Lego sets, you might as well do Lego. And I was like, I don't know much about Lego at all. I'm learning just like anybody else is. I've been doing it off and on for the last, like 2 years before we got the place. Now about 3.5 years now, but doing more since we got the place. But then we got the place, and I was like, first thing I did, went to storage, grabbed the Lego, started my YouTube channel a month later. The little Lego is March 20th. That's when I started that one in 2023. And then Yarn Dude, I believe, when was that? God, I can't remember what it was. I'd have to look it up. It was this year. It might have been about a year later I started this one. This is August. I believe I started November-ish, somewhere around there. So that's just a guess. I do have a scheduled live in September 20th for my 1.5 year on Little Lego. So I do have that one scheduled. That's pretty much in the future. But generally I do them on Sunday at 5 o'clock. Unless I have a guest, and because of the way the time zones are, they can't be on too late, so I'll adjust my time for them. And I do that for pretty much anybody. I do have one next week, which I haven't. It's posted as a live, but it's not posted as a guest yet. And I have Dinky, where she's on Little Lego right now. She's going to be back on it again next week as a guest. So once this one live is over, I'm going to update that thumbnail with her. I'll probably do more detail on it this time. And I have a generic thumbnail that I just put on there. I just put TBA, to be announced. Because I don't know what it's going to be about till usually about the same week. I usually find out. But after that, I don't have any guests scheduled yet. Want to be a guest? Just you can either ask me in here or email me. My email is pretty easy easy to remember. It's little Lego. It's actually little_Lego@yahoo.com. So it's really easy to remember. Just make sure you have the underscore between the little and the Lego. And that's for both of them. That is actually for both of them. You can email me that way, or you can also email me to Little Lego Yarn Dude, which is the same. It's spelled the same kind of way with underscores between for each space. So it's simple that way too. I believe that's the email for the Yarn Dude. But either way, you can. Little Lego is probably a little easier to remember. Just go ahead and email me on that, and just tell me which channel you want to go on. And that way I know what to have wide and what to not have wide, because I don't like to do the panels on the vertical one because it makes them so tiny. I like to do them on the wide one. Generally, I'm probably going to keep it this way, where Little Lego will be the vertical version of it. How big is your city going to be? It's going to be 18 inches by, I guess, about 12 feet. And then there'll be a 6 foot by 3 foot table on the one side. So it's going to be what they call a wall city, what we call it. Right now it's 12 by 6, and then beyond that it's 6 by 3, and then there's 6 by 3 going this way also. So it's like an L right now. So it's pretty big, but the square footage is still pretty much the same, because that includes the train too. There's a train going all around the whole city and the Star Wars. It's on my live last week's live. It's on the replay. I did show it there. I didn't show the train running. I think the train's actually batteries are dead. So, but I've been getting ready for transferring that over. Right now we use it for storage underneath too, which will still be storage, a little bit of storage underneath, but not a whole lot. But it'll just be it'll look like shelves in all reality, but it's actually going to be tables. They're going to be connected to the floor, sitting on the floor. You can't connect anything. I may connect it here and there, tack it to the walls. That way, if we have a quake or something, it doesn't come tumbling down. But other than that, it's going to be pretty much on the floor. The plan is to have 1x2s for the 6-inch space between the subway and the city itself, and those would be about every couple of feet. And then the subway will be the main table, where there'll be 2x4s to the floor. That'll be actually holding everything up. I haven't really figured out how I'm going to do it yet. I got a whole plan with the size of everything and everything. I'll probably have to redo it because I think I messed up on some of the size of the feet. But I have to make the ground level of the shelves match up perfectly with the table that's on the end. That's the hard part, because the table's thicker than wood, obviously, and it has to be level on top of that. So that way the plates will just continue on. I want to have the whole thing plated with the regular plates someday. I have a lot of those. There's quite a few of them in here somewhere. I believe where are those? Yeah, right there. There's my plates right there. Base plates. I have a whole bunch of base plates in there. I have some more in there too. I actually have 4 buildings, I believe, built in there. I have the town hall, greengrocer, and boutique motel. And then I converted the Wizzy Wheezes from Harry Potter into a modular also. That's in there. That's kind of like one block. And I also have the assembly square that I'm working on. I've made that into a construction site right now. It's like a big construction site. And I believe that's pretty much all the buildings I have. I just have cars going around it, like this. And then I have what starts out a little music park. That thing. It's more like a fair than anything else. And that fair includes Star Wars, a lot of Star Wars sets, smaller Star Wars sets. And then I have a X-wing that's flying, chasing a TIE fighter. It's hanging up above that part. That'll probably still remain the same too. Those two probably won't be moved. But that's pretty much on the table itself. And then as you turn the corner right there for the table, after the Star Wars, it goes into the holiday village, which has a little train going around it with three of the holiday sets. Got the Santa's retreat or something like that. Got the elf house, and then gingerbread house. And they're made into modelers also. They're converted to modelers, so they're closed in. They're a lot like these city sets, where they're open on the end normally on the back, but these ones here are closed in. And that you can take the top off and see inside, stuff like that, like a modeler. They're like mini modelers, I guess is a better way to put it. And they're on 32 by 32 inch base plates also. What are you all dressed up for?
One of my TikToks.
Oh,
You get this as my Taylor Swift dress.
well, you gonna come over here and show them? You have to come way over here if you want to see you on little Lego.
This is my Fearless dress.
You're what?
Fearless
Oh, Fearless.
is her album. Hello, it's
She's got a gold dress on right now. You probably see her better on the
It was here.
young dude.
No, Fearless is off of, I think, Midnight.
I thought it was called Fearless. The whole album was called Fearless.
No, she has a song called Fearless.
Oh, I thought the album was called Fearless also. Got 3 on each one here. Come over here. Let me see you. There you go. Can't see her on little Lego too well. You can kind of bend over towards me so I can see you
No?
on that one. You have to move over this way.
Mm-mm.
You can see her arm, but that's it. But she's wearing that. I could probably here. Let me turn the. Oh, I can keep the big camera there. See if I can turn it towards her. There you go. I can pan it over there, and now you can see what my wife looks like there. That's the beauty about using 2 different cameras. Well, you're getting slippy some cars. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be going off here soon. So, but yeah, I could pan one and not have to pan the other. That's the beauty about using two cameras.
Y'all don't know. Well, I've been a Taylor Swift fan my whole life. So if you guys recognize this dress from a tour that she has done, which she is on the Eras tour, it will end in December. And there is a surprise, but I'm not going to push that surprise. Once she is done with the last leg of her London tour, she's
getting married.
She's getting proposed to.
You proposed to
Travis Kelce, aka the tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs, already has the ring. He's just waiting for her to do her last leg at the European tour, which will be her last time Monday and Tuesday at Wembley Stadium.
well, yeah,
That's what my theme was for my birthday this year. Taylor Swift at Kansas City Chiefs.
half and half.
It was half and half.
Let me go ahead and put this back over to me. Hand this over. Sorry if I'm shaking a little bit on Yard Dude here. There you go. Ah,
I just don't have the boots that he wears yet.
Not
Not yet.
Kind of even him up a little bit.
But this is one of her dresses that she wears.
Okay. Well, it looks like little Lego's approaching an hour and a half. Yarn Dude is an hour and a half. Got 3 on Yarn Dude. And not one on Yarn Dude, 3 on Little Lego. I'm so confused.
I was thinking
Why
I can have 2 different Halloween costumes this year.
2?
Because I had 4 last year, remember?
4? Yeah.
That was
Oh,
difficult.
now there's only 1 on each.
So that was difficult
Find out
switching back and forth. But I was thinking half and half, like I did for my birthday, half Taylor, half Chiefs. I also found the necklace that has 87 on it, Travis's number, and it has 13 Taylor's signature, his signature, all in this tiny necklace.
Okay. It looks like there's only one in here. It's probably Lydia. I don't know if anybody else is in here or not. If you are, go ahead and say hello so I know you're in here. I think if we don't chat for a certain time, it just takes you off the count, even though you're still here. It's telling me I got one in each right now. So if you're still here, just say hi or something if you want, and let me know you're still here. And the number should go back up again. I don't know why it does that, but that's StreamYard for you.
The only reason I can't wear a bra is because of this. She has her mic right here on every single outfit she wears.
Well, it's not her mic; it's the receiver.
Well, the receiver goes and then it goes up
Goes up
and
and
then
around
to her ears.
Yeah,
Those are where she can hear.
She hears the music.
The music and the audience, but she does a wireless mic.
Yeah, they all pretty much do. Some of them do the one with the little mic right here too. Kind of like a gaming. No kidding.
You can't tell, can you?
Yes.
No, you can't. Not with this, because you forget I had to have a strapless one.
Yeah.
Which I'm hoping
So anyway,
those ones are good.
To me, it looks like everybody may have left. So maybe we can go off and both at the same time.
I'm going to do my other TikTok.
Yeah, you better hurry up and do it. It looks like we might be leaving here soon. See if anybody comes in the next few minutes. If not, I'll probably go ahead and call it a day. Why is that one over there set to that screen when it's not even using that screen? Weird. So let's see if anybody else comes in or says anything. Let me know you're still here. Just gotta wait for a minute here. I don't see anybody saying anything. Oh, looks like somebody came in the yard, dude. Oh, Ken. I was just getting ready to go off. So Ken just came in the yard, dude. Somebody's in Little Lego also. I don't know who yet. We missed all the fun, Ken. I got a bunch of Lego sets here I showed off earlier. You can always watch the replay. So unless you're on, you might be on. Oh, you've been here. So you've been lurking. Oh, okay. Well, Ken, I have something for you for lurking. I'll play that video real quick. That's for you, Ken. But oh, we got 3 in Little Lego now. I get confused between the two all the time. But yeah, I told my whole story about everything. Now there's only one. See, it keeps going back and forth. It'll go up to like 20 and also drop down to 1. It's like, oh, come on, it's not that many people leaving at one time. So I know it can't be right. It gets confused. This does seem to work better with 2 cameras instead of using the same camera on both. It doesn't. Looks like they're about ready to lag here in a second. So just warning everybody, it might lag. So because it's showing me the little like it does on a phone. So let's kind of pause here for a minute, see if it's going to do that. I don't use Wi-Fi. I use it's wired in directly. There it goes. Little Legos. Okay, now it looks like they're not lagging anymore. If you got any lag, let me know. It looks like they're all caught up again. Hopefully they're synced. For me, they're synced. But yeah, it's real funny how I connected the little Legos actually the little camera on top of the main one, which is the Yarn Dude one. The Yarn Dude one's a big movie camera. Ken knows which one I'm talking about. And then I've got like a webcam for little Lego. And it's actually connected to that other camera, so that way they both get pretty much the same shot. I just have the Yarn Dude or little Lego one panned over a little bit more so you can actually see me without having to do this type of thing, or actually do more like this, or whatever. So, but the way I connected to it was with Lego of all things. Actually, it's Mega Blocks. I have a couple Mega Blocks in this one down here that I use for that kind of stuff. So I don't want to put holes through real Lego. They're pretty expensive. So I got like a 2x2 plate connected to the camera itself with a little tiny screw to the plastic guard that it has, light guard. And then I have a 2x4 connected to the camera itself. So it just snaps on there and boom, connects to it. That way I can move it around because I have the same thing up on my TV too. So when this live is done, I can just move the camera, snap it on there, and it's boom, ready to go. I use it as a second camera, like to go rest of the room or to that chair over there or whatever, And it's easier to do it this way because if I need a pan pot little Lego, I can without interfering with this one here, which I had to do that earlier. I had to pan pot it for her, so I could turn that one without having to turn this one too. The little Lego one. But I do not see myself except on the screens though. So my camera, I think it has that capability, but I'm not sure. That would really confuse me. Oh, we got two on both. Holy Ken. Are you on both, Ken? Because the little Lego you can actually do on your phone. That's the aspect ratio of it. There's a phone. Oh, I got 3 on little Lego now. People are coming in on that one now. Again. 5 people. Holy moly. I think I just broke my record all-time record from that one. Oh, you're just doing this one? Okay. Little Yarn Dude. Oh, now it's dropped down to 2 again. See, that's what I mean. See, I don't even know if it's right. It's like you have to be constantly talking. It'll drop you off the count. Now it shows 1. Really weird. But like I said, there's always a replay. You can always play the replay. You can skip through the replay that way. It takes about an hour. That has to encode and all that stuff. So I plan on I might do a video on these sets again, and probably mix in the live in with it. Do a little video of that segment with more detail, of course. But I don't know yet. I still got to do the video for this one. I've been kind of slacking. I meant to do a little short on this little guy that I built about a week ago. I've been kind of slacking on videos. It's a Star Wars. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, I have the box right here. It's just a little. If I don't lose that plate that I had earlier. Yeah, it's this one right here. It's the Captain Rex X-Wing or Y-Wing microfighter. 75391. 99 pieces. Built that about a week and a half ago. That's this one here. It's going to go in the Star Wars area. So, in my city. But it's been sitting here staring at me in the face saying, make a video of me. Come on, make a video of me. You're supposed to make a video of me. That'll probably be a short, though. So, a little review on that. All right, it looks like nobody else is coming in. So, we do got to take off, as you know, Ken. So, give me about 5 minutes after these lives are over, and you can head on over here if you want. Yeah, Ken's supposed to come over for a minute. So, yeah, wait about 5 minutes after this is over, and I can meet you out there or whatever. So yeah, I think I'll go ahead and log both of them off and say goodnight. I'm gonna, actually, I had to close little Lego, I believe. Oh no, actually, it looks like I have to close both of them. I have control over little Lego right now. Let me go ahead and reverse that real quick here. Yeah, I'm logged in little Lego. Let me go ahead and log out of that one. Not go off, but log out of the control of it. Before I go off, I want to have control of Yarn Dude though. Okay, let me pick up the email here. Yarn Dude. I hate when it moves around like this. It's opening the wrong thing. I knew I had to do this, I just forgot why. Log back into this one. Okay. Now I could probably, yeah, close that one. I'm not going to be doing that anymore. Okay. So now I have control of Yarn Dude. That way I can actually just end the stream. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go off. I'm going to do little Lego first, and then this one, and then I'll be off. So that one I just close, even though it's going to probably run. So I have to actually stop the cam. That way it's not showing or anything. So everybody, anybody or everybody watching little Lego, I'll talk to you all later and see you in the YouTube streets. Bye. Guys, pause all that and exit out. I just look to go out. No credits. Okay, so yeah, now I'm only on Yarn Dude. So yeah, Ken, just meet me about 5 minutes after this one's over. And I'm just going to end it the old-fashioned way. You know, when I just cut off because I have no control over it except the little X at the top corner. I can't actually end the stream. It just ends automatically. That's why I have to turn the camera off and everything over there. So, which, yes, it is off. All right, so everybody on this one, I'll talk to you next time. I have a live next Wednesday, which will be featuring Dinky Crafts Jennifer, just like last week. She'll be my guest next week. And that'll be at 5 o'clock PST, Pacific Standard Time. That's, I think, 6 o'clock Mountain Time, 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So for any of you outside or inside either one of those, that's the times. And I generally last about an hour and a half to 2 hours. So you can catch the replays. And I'll talk to you all later. See you on the YouTube streets. Bye for now.